Cause we've been putting in the hour. We only taking what was ours. So you better not be the one to doubt us. Cause we gon' blow your mind. We gon' blow your mind. We gon' blow your mind. When I was back home washing them dishes, I was just wishing I could just vision. I was gon' get it, I was on missions, I was just living. Walked in that building, we was just building, taking our time. We was just yielding, we was just chilled away from these haters. Know they be watching like a theater. Yeah. Plotting these millions that we need later. They gon' degrade us, it won't delay us. This is...
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Today's game features two young quarterbacks in charge of turning around their franchises. It's Kirk Cousins going up against Jared Goff. With that, it's time to hook up with our commentators in the booth as we turn it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL. The National Football League is here and on the air. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup lined up here between the Washington Redskins and the Los Angeles Rams. And hello again, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden here in the booth. And, Chuck, you take a look at this matchup. I don't know if it's going to be one in the trenches from the quarterbacks out, whatever. It's going to be a good game.
Oh, without a doubt. I can't wait to see the big fellas have an impact. We're always spotlighting those wide receivers and quarterbacks and running backs and even the defensive backs. But the big guys, I can't wait to see which one tilts the balance for their team.
Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. It'll be a gain of 8 yards.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Now let's go. Blue Lanny. Blue Lanny.
A play fake to Gurley. Now Goff. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Another carry now for Gurley. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And we introduce you to these starters now, and Tavon Austin, a man who really doesn't need any introduction anymore in this league.
He did it all when he's at the University of West Virginia. Played wide receiver, slot, returned kicks, even lined up at tailback and ran for over 300 yards. All of those talents will be on display in this game.
And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on third.
3-19.
Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
Here we go on 4th. Goff looking for someone to throw to. And it is incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs. So, Charles, they wanted 7 on that opening drive. They didn't want to settle for a field goal.
Felt like a tone setter. You know, that's what they were looking for, because a lot of teams, they'll march it downfield, and when they kick the field goal, it almost feels disappointing, doesn't it? You have a nice drive. I think this team decided, guess what? No matter what, we're going for the 6, try and put those points on the board and set them back on their heels.
But unfortunately, that mentality did not work out.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. A well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play, because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled, except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Mark Barron in there to drop him for a loss on the play.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
Here we go now. Blue 90.
After the interception, here's Goff. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And here's the Redskin defense.
Trent Murphy's #1 attribute is playing against the run, but he continues to work hard on his pass rush skills.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Can't find anyone open. That is caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Set. 3-19. 3-19.
A shotgun snap for Goff. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
And on the ground they go with a running back.
That was a nice play by the defense, but the offense can't let that one play define them. Let it go, move on, and start over again.
Third and goal now, so some urgency here for the offense. Now they'll run it on the toss.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it, and it's caught. Touchdown. It's the fullback from a yard out. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead.
Right there, the fake worked out perfectly. The holder took the ball and found his man. A perfect fake field goal. Love it.
And they'll get set here looking for the two-point conversion.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Goff looking to throw. And this will be caught as they convert here for two. So they elect to pass there on the two-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. On the return, this is Rashad Ross now. And now we get our first look at a guy who's been around the block a time or two. He will not be rattled today.
And that changes things for a defensive coordinator, because normally when you get the young guys, you get the rookies, you throw all the exotic blitzes at them and looks they haven't seen. But this guy, he's seen it all.
Hurry up, here we go.
One man in the backfield, that's Jones. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. So he couldn't find his man there as it falls to the ground. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
Cousins with a give to Jones. The defense here for the Rams.
Mark Barron entered the league as a safety, but really plays much more like a linebacker. One thing we always notice at the end of every game, his stat sheet is full.
Ten yards to go on third.
Here we go now.
On third down, Cousins. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, That's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
All right, here we go. Green.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. Kyshawn Jarrett makes the stop. He had a great read there from his free safety position. And, Charles, you know with those guys, it's all about their eyes. They have to be laser focused.
Yeah, I had to fake my way through it when I was playing, but now I can see exactly what they're doing. And on that play, he obviously had no presence to feel like he's being pushed for a pass. And without that, that allowed him to get up to the line of scrimmage and hold him to no gain.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. He'll buy some time right. It's complete to Britt. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
A play fake to Gurley. Now Goff. Steps away. That is caught. Touchdown. Tavon Austin. 53 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
Part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And Reed with it over the middle. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Second down, Cousins. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. One quarter in the books. Can't wait to see what the second quarter has in store. We're back to Southern California right after this. Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. So this brings up a 2nd and 2. One man in the backfield. That's Jones. And he'll get it up the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now. Partner, when you're not able to run the ball successfully, it really messes everything up for an offense because no longer are you setting the tone and dictating the game. If you do want to throw the ball, play action's kind of gone out the window because they don't respect the run. And last but not least, you don't get to dictate it all when you want to throw the football, and that really hurts you as an offense.
Now this is fielded in the end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
And on 2nd and 10 now. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7. Third down and 3. Goff on 3rd down. So they're unsuccessful there, hooking up on the pass. So the Rams call on Johnny Hecker here to punt it away on 4th down. Back deep here, Jamison Crowder. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. off. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
Here we go now. 3-19.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
To throw, Cousins. Unable to connect there on the pass play. On third down, Cousins. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. Now on comes the Washington field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
All right, here we go.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
And a first carry of the game here for Trey Mason. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
And they'll be in search of 11 yards here on third down.
Here we go now. Blue 90.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff finding time. It's complete to Britt. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
All right, here we go. Green 39, green 30.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Back to the ground game here, Gurley. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
3rd and 2, Goff. Man open is Britt for a Rams touchdown. Kenny Britt, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Rams add on to their lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball out of the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And he is not going to make it, as a try for 2 will wind up unsuccessful. Zuerlein out now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Here we go now.
2nd down, Cousins. So he couldn't find his man there as it falls to the ground. Seven yards remain now on 3rd down.
All right, here we go. Green 39.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. And able to find Garcon. And finally, he's taken down at the 18.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone.
Here we go now.
Now Cousins hands to Jones.
While there was no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity may have to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
And this is going to be caught along the sideline. Nicely done, but right at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, the defense is in this game as well. They wanted to make it a tough third down. They were able to do so on that last play, preventing a big gain.
Here we go now.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man here, and it's Garcon. Touchdown, Washington. Pierre Garcon from 17 yards out. And the Redskins are able to cut into that deficit. Such an art to dot the I, just get the feet in right there against the line before going out of bounds.
Such an incredibly graceful, athletic play, but also a lot of practice goes into it. They work on that to make sure that they learn how to train their feet to get down in bounds.
And he's able to put it through. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. There he goes, right side. Past the 20, 10, and touchdown. Tavon Austin, 94 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
And they'll get set here looking for the two-point conversion.
Here we go now.
Goff looking to throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And now here's Ross. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. One man in the backfield, that's Jones. They go play action here on first down. So they're unsuccessful there, hooking up on the pass. And the 2-minute warning lurking. This will probably be the last play before we hit it.
Yeah, they want to get themselves in position to score in this last shot before the clock hits.
Green 39.
On second down, it's Jones. And time for us to take a break here in the booth. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Larry Ridley will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And the offense needs 7 out of this play on third down.
All right, here we go. Green 39.
On third down, Cousins. Jordan Reed has it. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. And the offense moving quickly to the line. To throw, Cousins. That is caught. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. And now the offense operates in the red zone. From the red zone now, Cousins. That is caught. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Pierre Garçon with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit. They haven't fully climbed the mountain, but they've started the ascent here with that score.
I like that, right? I think they've left base camp now, okay? So they've started to move their way up the mountain. Long way to go, but at least they know it's manageable.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards on the play.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
3 yards to go here on second down.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
On second down, here's Goff. Caught here left side by Britt. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
Set. 3-19. 3-19.
Now a handoff for Gurley. Room here to run. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. So we come upon halftime here in Southern California with the Rams on top.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Rams right now are doing a good job protecting their house. The Redskins, on the other hand, want to quiet this crowd and turn things around. So let's take a look at the highlights from the first half. Offense on the field now after the INT, and this 5-play drive goes for a touchdown. They'll take the early advantage. First and 10, Goff scrambling and taking off here. And this play will go for 6. That pushes the lead to 16. 3rd and 7, Cousins' completion is made out of the gun. And that connection will lead to a gain of 54 yards. Redskins now later on the drive. Cousins got the completion from the gun. And it ends up working for a touchdown. The Redskins trail by 21. Hopkins set up to kick it away. Austin's going to get a chance to make it happen here. And this long run goes for a touchdown. Redskins line up at the 18. That pushes the lead to 23. Quick pass and completion is made here. And this play will go for 6. So that'll do it from here in Orlando. Let's get you back out west to Los Angeles as we rejoin Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is caught. 20, 10, touchdown. Pierre Garçon, 62 yards. And the Redskins are able to cut into that deficit. And they just ran the fly route there, didn't they?
You broke it down perfectly. He ends up catching that one and taking it all the way into the end zone.
Well, thanks. It was pretty simple to break down, though. I mean, that's just a guy going, running on the go route, making a play.
Speed,
Kills.
speed, speed. And what does it do?
It kills.
There you go.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Now the return man. This is Benny Cunningham. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Completes it to Quick. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him 7 on the play.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route, the drag, and beat him.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And the coach has decided to throw the red flag. He will challenge this play.
The previous play is under review. After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
On third down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
Gurley again here on first down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I love when a play results in a game that I can actually kind of fall back on one of my favorite adages, and that is anytime there's a run over 10 yards, it means that the offensive line did its job, but you know who else did? The wide receivers. Because the first 7 yards kind of belong to the offensive line and the running back. Anything after that means the wide receivers did a great job of blocking downfield, being willing to mix it up, and give them some more space to gain additional yardage.
So 2nd and 10 here. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And it's caught. Touchdown. Pharaoh Cooper. 42 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead. and it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. Zerline out now to kick this one away. And now here's Ross. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game, but here we are in the second half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game, and if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit, try it that way.
A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. One man in the backfield, that's Jones. Cousins now on 2nd down. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Cousins on 1st down. And it's caught. Touchdown. Pierre Garçon, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit.
And in this day and age, I would love to play quarterback in the NFL. Wide open offenses, acrobatic receivers. If you're accurate, you're going to have days like this.
And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This fielded at the 2. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's got his man on the crossing route. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
That's a good-looking play to me. The big tight end on a crossing route coming underneath. Sometimes he can gain some serious momentum going forward, can he?
Yeah, he can indeed, and pretty well executed there. On 1st and 10, Goff. He finds some open field here. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll give him 8 on the play. And some options here for the offense on 2nd and 2.
Set. Green 39. Green 39. Gone, gone. Gone, gone. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. On 2nd down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Kendrick Golston. able to get in there and drop him behind the line. Let's see if the defense tries any pressure here on 3rd and 8.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
The play clock's running down. Throwing on 3rd. Gone. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They're going to go for it. It's gone. Now this is incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position. Well, apparently they weren't interested in playing the field position game. They opt to keep their offense out there. A big mistake in hindsight.
Yeah, that one backfired. In hindsight's always 20/20, but let's call it what it was. We would have first guessed that one and said, don't do it here. Bad situation. I think they need to be closer to midfield before I would start to think it was a good idea.
Yeah.
And once you start taking risks like that, you're going to have to keep taking them throughout the game, especially when they don't work.
Yeah, at this stage of the second half, interesting. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Penalty mark and touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, 33 yards. And the Redskins are able to cut into that deficit.
Holding offense. Still first down.
From the gun, here's Cousins. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Here's Goff now on second down. That's complete. It's Brian Quick. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
On the toss, it's Gurley. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41.
Obviously, the offense thought they had something going by trying to go.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So, boy, that's already the third they've burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the fourth quarter. So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on fourth.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They are going for it. Goff. He finds Quick. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
And that's a big pickup on the first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Dumps it off to Gurley. 13 yards there on the pickup.
All week long as a defense, you game plan to stop this guy as a runner. And then when they start sneaking him out of the backfield and throwing it to him, that totally disrupts what you plan to do in the game.
All right, here we go. Green 39, green 39.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
Set, 319, 319.
A play fake to Gurley. Now Goff. Unable to connect there on the pass play.
And there's a good opportunity that just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Green 39, green 39.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. 12 yards there as they move the chains. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line giving them time to complete that first down pass.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. On 1st and 10, Goff. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. In the red zone this time. Again, he'll drop to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. And this seemingly endless drive continues.
Hurry up, here we go.
Goff on 3rd down. Got a man open. It's Brian Quick. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. So they're operating in the red zone. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Set, blue 90, blue 90.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage.
Hurry up, here we go. 319, 319.
They'll look to throw again. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. And the D looking like they may blitz. Oh, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
Let's go. 319, 319.
3rd and 2. Goff. That escapes the sack. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. They try the fake field goal. It doesn't work out. And tough starting field position here.
Set, blue 90, blue
Give it to Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? And almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a
rush coming, and he's taken down. And you don't want to pin this all on the quarterback, even when the pressure's coming. Not easy for them, but that's just something you can't do, is take that sack in the end zone.
No, you can't. But for all defensive line coaches, they're celebrating everywhere. Because what do they tell us in our meetings? It's all about the get-off, beating the offensive line at the snap of the football.
And tough starting field position here. After the interception, here's Goff. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes that's quite a surprise to guys playing defense, because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Here's Goff now on second down. It's third down, 6 yards to go for the offense.
Here we go.
Throwing on third. Goff. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Back deep for the Redskins, Jamison Crowder. And look at this, another fake. And he's going to let it go deep. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity. The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Cousins. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Let's go.
They'll run with Thompson.
One of the things I love about this game is there's a match of wits throughout the game. Who's going to get the advantage? Who's going to catch someone off guard? I feel like the offense thought they might catch the defense off balance with that play call, but unfortunately, that didn't work for them.
Now on comes the Washington field goal unit. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And Hopkins' kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So a miss on his first attempt, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
I know this will surprise you a little bit, Brandon, but you know kickers can be a fragile breed sometimes. You got to wonder what's going through his mind, but he didn't let that first miss impact him one bit.
Hey, I kicked back at Harrison High School. Are you calling my ilk soft? Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. Sliding out of the pocket. He has Britt over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he's able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39, green 39.
They go play action here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. He's going to try and go deep again. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran corner, D'Angelo Hall.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Complete to the right. This is Garcon. The 20, 10, touchdown. Pierre Garcon with an unbelievable 5th touchdown of the game. And the Redskins are able to make this a close game again.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. Oh, and you just can't do that. 15 yards on the roughing the kicker call.
Absolutely inexcusable. The kicker's in a defenseless position, and he just gets taken out.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the... And that's caught inside the 35. And we continue to see another example here of offenses just going for it.
And this game has really turned into a receiver's dream and a defender's nightmare because no one's being stopped throwing the ball downfield, and points are going on the board.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. So he couldn't find his man there as it falls to the ground.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage.
Hurry up, here we go. 319. 319.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Ryan Kerrigan in there to drop him for a loss on the play. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
He'll buy some time right. That is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That'll be a gain of 16.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball...
Man open is Britt for a Rams touchdown. Kenny Britt, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams add on to their lead. And how about a little play fake from the one?
I love it. I love the call. And ordinarily we see this on second down, but it's still effective on third down, especially if you have a good running game, and it worked to perfection on that play.
What do you love more, a play fake from the one or your wife?
My wife, of course. She's a whole lot prettier than a play fake.
You're so politically correct.
I had to think of that because I was like, man, I really like a good play fake.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. And let's see what the defensive coordinator may have up his sleeve here to try to get this final last stand and win this football game. They'll try and start this drive in the air. So they're unsuccessful there, hooking up on the pass. So this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the fourth with the football. A second down throw for Cousins. That is caught. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt. And so far, it's working for both of them.
So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
No, check, Patriot!
A play fake to Jones, now Cousins. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. LaMarcus Joyner able to get in there and drop him behind the line. He's back to throw. Unable to connect there on the pass play. The Rams go nickel here defensively on third. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on fourth down. Back to throw. And it is incomplete. The Redskins go for it, but it doesn't pan out. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on fourth, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much fourth downs were emphasized. You know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play.
Now, hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages. Goff going to throw it. He's got time in the pocket. He's got a man complete. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. Goff. He's going to let it go again. And it's caught. Touchdown. Brian Quick, 37 yards, and the Rams add on to their lead. And Charles, just really an excellent effort there for the single-handed grab.
And to do it with a defender right there, really contesting the catch, that's a big-time play.
Goff looking to throw. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. Zerline out now to kick this one away. And now here's Ross. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Complete to the right. This is Garcon. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. And with the clock ticking under 50 seconds now, he spikes it. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. So he couldn't find his man there as it falls to the ground.
Let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90!
On 3rd down, Cousins. So they're unsuccessful there, hooking up on the pass. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Let's go!
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And he's got it inside the 10. Check for that big gain. Let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. And they're going to speed things up here. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
Here we go now!
They'll throw again. Cousins. And that one incomplete as it stops the clock, reading 18 seconds to go. Cousins, and it's caught. Touchdown. Ryan Grant from 6 yards away. And the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Throwing now, Goff. And they're not able to complete it. Now just 6 seconds remain. Time for one, maybe 2 more plays. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And, you know, winning is good for all the obvious reasons. But if for nothing else, it makes tomorrow's film session a little more palatable, doesn't it?
Oh, indeed it does. Sometimes it helps you in the grading because the coaches will look at it, and if it's a borderline play for you, if you won the game, you might get a plus in your column instead of a minus.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Rams are victorious here as we say so long from Exposition Park in L.A.